Welcome to my Quote of the Day series. I start my live content with a quote and a story about why it's important to me in the moment. I share my experiences in case it may help someone else on their journey. You never know when someone might need the message you share today. I also want to thank you for spending time with me, for subscribing if you choose, and sharing your stories too. So let's go ahead and start with the quote of the night, because it pertains to all of it. So, ever tried? Ever failed? No matter. Try again. Fail better. And that's from Samuel Beckett. So, I was trying to think about what quotes and how I've been feeling all week, and the fact that overwhelm is starting to creep in. And I think part of the fact that the overwhelm has started to creep in is because I hit a hard wall this week. Now, holiday season is already in full swing for us. We've already made it through 3 of our biggest holidays, 2 birthdays and an anniversary, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holidays to go. We have at least, and then another birthday that's, we make effort for it, but it's not like a big to do. But the other birthday is my oldest son's birthday, and that's coming up here pretty quick at the beginning of November. And then we have Thanksgiving, and we have Halloween, and we have Christmas, and we have New Year's, and all of that. And then, of course, all of the stuff that goes on with the schools. There's going to be performances, and parent-teacher conferences are occurring right now, and just a lot's happening at once. And I always expect to start to feel overwhelmed, because it's there might be things around each of those holidays / event type things. And so this weekend we're planning on doing most of our Halloween celebration stuff. And I remember thinking at the beginning of the month, ooh, that looks like fun. Ooh, that looks like cool. I know about that already. Cool, great. And then last weekend happened. We didn't really do much. And then I realized, I don't know, 2 days ago or something, I'm like, oh crap, all of it has to happen this weekend. That's a lot to cram into the weekend. So it's I felt like maybe I had coasted a little bit too much and really hadn't thought out the nitty gritty. And now that I've thought out the nitty gritty, I'm like, ah. And then my son's birthday's in the middle of the week, and I'm like, we could do the weekend before your birthday, or we could do the weekend after your birthday. Before your birthday would be really stressful, because if we're planning on doing a bunch of holiday stuff, Halloween stuff on the weekend, this weekend, the next weekend would be your birthday weekend, and that would be a lot to do back to back, especially with a lot of cleaning. If we have a sleepover, we need to invite people, all of this stuff. So I was mentioning it to him. He's like, oh, I was thinking about the weekend after my birthday. And I'm like, oh, that'd be great, because that would give me a whole weekend in between Halloween stuff and birthday stuff to really address the house and not have to feel like I'm rushed. And then I mentioned it to him this morning. He's like, no, I was thinking about the weekend before my birthday. And I was like, I'm going to lose my damn mind. So we worked it out later. And I was like, it would really help me out if you would let me have that little kind of break in between the 2 big weekends. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, man, but seriously, it would be great, because then we can make sure and really not, because we'd have maybe 4 after work evenings to get the house shaped up enough to have a sleepover with 3 teenagers. Which I'm just I know that's not a lot, but when you're not used to it yet, it would be the first, last year we did, and they were kind of subdued, but it's just a lot to mentally prepare for, and then to prepare the house for, and so we worked it out. We're going to take a break in between, but it's still just it started to creep in on me. And part of, I think it was that I hit this brick wall with YouTube. And I'm small, not doing a lot. It's fine. But I get stressed out and anxious about a lot of the tech side of things, or things that I don't understand. And so when I hit a wall that I don't understand, it makes me go, oh crap, what am I doing wrong? I don't even know where to start to fix it. And when I do start to look at stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what half this stuff means, or I feel like I'm doing the things, but they don't seem to be working correctly. I don't even understand. And then I, go down many rabbit holes, and I'm not even sure if they're solving my problems. And then I'm not sure where to like start to like troubleshoot. And I've tried a couple things. They haven't worked out. So I'm trying a couple more things. I'm not sure if they're going to work out. I'm going to try, if these things don't work that I'm trying now, I feel like I know what I might try for the next attempts, but like, it's so daunting sometimes, and it starts to make me shut down. And I feel like that's what's happened to me this week. It's like I've just mentally started to shut down, and part of it's all the real world stuff, and part of it's the content creation stuff. And it's like happening at the same time. And it's just like, oh, I want to turn into like a hermit and just suck myself like in mentally and just not even think about trying things. And then there's another part of me that's like, you can methodically go through things and try things. And like, you don't have to apply everything you've dug into all at once. You can just be like, well, maybe it's this. The other factor is that it takes time to see if the thing you change, the thing you tweak, the thing you try is actually going to work. And when it doesn't work, then that keeps that anxiety ball rolling of like, oh shit, what do I do now? Why that didn't work, And so, but you have to wait to see if it doesn't work. Anyway, it's a lot, but it's okay. I know it won't last forever. I know that eventually I will figure out some things. But yeah, hitting a brick wall and feeling like you're failing at something sucks, especially when you're not quite sure how to fix it. And then troubleshooting how to fix it, and then you're teaching yourself, and then you don't, like, there are things you don't know, and then you know that there's things that you don't know, but you know that you don't know things yet. Anyway, it's a whole thing. And then if you're an overthinker like me, it can start like that stress going on. So I'm working through it. I know I can trust the process, but I'm still in the failing stages at the moment. And I'll feel better once I've gotten through them and figured out something that works to fix it. But I have to trust right now. I don't have immediate results, and that's okay. It's okay. It's all okay. I'll survive it. Thanks for dropping in. If you want to hang out, I stream live on Twitch and YouTube Thursday evenings and middays on Sunday. I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. I'll see you next time.